So let's go ahead, let's feed it through. So let's go ahead, let's push the button once. You can see half of it comes through. Let's press it again, and there you go. That is the full self-test page. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the iDPRT thermal label printer. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in my video description below. You can see the nice retail box and packaging right here, walking us through some of the product tech specs. Then we can see on the other side, we have a nice indicator chart for the status light, letting you know what each color means for this printer. The model number is SP410. This works with Windows, Mac, Linux, and all the popular shipping and selling platforms on the market today. This can also print up to 72, yes, 72 labels per minute. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the package contents. Here are all the package contents. First up, you can see we have our software CD followed by our customer service and contact card, complete with the QR code. Next, you can see we have our user guide and manual for the SP410, walking us through all the product features, how to connect the printer, how to install our labels, Windows driver installation instructions as well. Then you can see we have the back side, walking us through the Mac driver instructions. Then we have a troubleshooting section. So very detailed, walking you through everything you need to know. Next, we have the included labels that are provided. We have our power cable and our USB printer cable. Next, you can see we have the thermal printer itself right here with their logo and branding. Got our feed button. You can see it from the front. Here it is from the right side. Here it is from the left side. Be sure to follow the included arrow right there when activating the lever. Here it is from the back side. You can see our USB port. We have our toggle power, and we have our power cable connection port right there. We can also see inside we have a self-test page. So everything's working great right out of the box, straight from the manufacturer. Then we can see from the bottom where we have more product information again for us. And you can see we have 4 feet that this rests on. Nice grip. So you can see it's going to stay pretty solid on a flat surface like this with nice grip from those feet. Now let's go ahead, let's get everything set up. So you can see we have the device plugged in and powered on, and we have a blue light right here for our feed button. If for some reason you don't have power and you've plugged everything in, make sure you have the switch in the correct position. You can see we still have our self-test page installed in the label printer. So let's go ahead, let's feed it through. So let's go ahead, let's push the button once. You can see half of it comes through. Let's press it again, and there you go. That is the full self-test page right there. Pretty cool. Also, if you want to remove something, let's go ahead, let's put this back in. Say maybe something's jammed, you just want to get to the inside of the machine. You can press both of those buttons, and there we go. We can see everything right here. Check that out. You can see the inside of our printer. Pretty cool. And we do have the ability just to press this in if we want to adjust the width of what we're printing on. So let's go ahead, let's shut that again. Let's get our first label right here, and then let's just gently press everything back to the correct width. That should do. And then we watch, we can just, it self-feeds. So we can go ahead, we can just gently set it in place, and there we go. We're ready to use it. And then you can see when we're done, we can feed it through if we want, as many times as we want. And everything works great. So now let's go ahead, let's connect it to our computer and try it out. So I just plugged into the printer to my Windows 10 machine, and no drivers or software or anything was automatically downloaded. So I had to head over to their website to download the driver. So you can see the URL right here. Then you just choose your product. So let's go ahead, let's find our product right here. It's the SP410. Then you can choose by type if you want to. We just want to find the drivers. So first up, you can see we can download the Mac driver right here if you're using a Mac to set this up. Then we have our Windows driver download right here. So go ahead, you can click that for Windows. That's the one I'll be using in this video. Next, we have our Linux driver. We can download that one as well too. And then we have our other Windows driver right here. This is desktop type versus the Seagull option. So if you download the desktop type, you'll see right here, at the bottom of the web browser, that's going to be the desktop type one. And this is going to be the Seagull one. So we have a zip folder with software to download everything for us. Or if you want to go the second route, you could use the desktop type if you have the correct software to finish setup. So for most people, just go ahead, select the Seagull one and get it downloaded. So here we go. We have it downloaded right here. You can see I went ahead, I extracted the folder. So extract all, and then you'll be with this folder right here where we can open up and install our application. So go ahead, click on that. And now we have our license agreement that came up on the screen. You can see it right here. We can accept the terms, select next. And now you can see we can install everything. Select next. And then we have some options after it boots up, and then select finish. And now it's going to work on installing the software for us. And you can see we got a prompt right here for the Seagull printer drivers. And then I'll walk you through the rest of the setup wizard. So we can either install or remove. Let's install. There's our model. Select next. There we go, printer name. Select next. And here we go, we're ready to finish. So it's installing the printer driver for us, and then we'll be ready to use it. So ta-da, there we go. We can install another or we can close. So we just have successfully installed the driver. Now let's go ahead and try it out. So for this video, I went ahead, I downloaded a sample shipping label, but you can print your shipping labels from whatever software service provider you're using to generate your labels. Now that the printer driver has been installed, you'll be able to find it from your drop-down menu to select the correct printer. So in this case, you can see our label right here. Let's choose the print option. Our printer is already selected. That's the correct one, the iDPRT SP410. In this case, for our photo app, we got to change it to portrait, and we have to change the paper size to 4x6 because that's what we have for the labels. Everything else looks good, so let's go ahead and print. All right, check that out. Super quick, guys, and then really easy to just rip the label right off. Everything works great. Just for fun, we're going to print another label so you can see it pop right out of our printer. So let's go ahead. We followed the same steps that we just went over, and let's print one more. There we go, check that out. And look at how easy it is to rip. Very easy to peel and rip, guys. Won't move the machine around at all. Now you can see the print quality right here for the label. Everything looks great. Good enough for shipping a product out. So I just want you guys to be able to see the quality. Obviously, if you're looking at it, it does look a little bit fuzzy. That's kind of the best way to describe it. Grainy, hazy, whatever you want. But everything's clear, easy to read, legible enough for shipping a product. So you guys can see exactly what it's going to look like if you use this to print shipping labels. So let me share with you my final thoughts after using this label printer. First, I want to say thanks to the thermal printing design, we do not have to buy ink, and it's rated at 160,000 labels printed. Now, with that being said, there are a couple things I want to see improved in the future. The first one is to have plug and play capabilities, guys, so you don't have to go to the website and download the driver. It would be nice just to plug it into our computer and have everything download in the background like most other USB devices on the market today. There were no issues with that process. It was very simple and straightforward, but it's a step that I don't feel like is necessary in 2021 and beyond. And the last thing, I'm pretty spoiled with technology today. So this would be really cool if this had a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth function as well, so we could print directly from our phone. I would love to see that in the future with this device. But other than that, it's a very simple and straightforward label printer. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.